Welcome to a bonus episode of Lore Hero, folks. This is live in person from Copenhagen, Denmark. We're here.
What's up?
You may have seen us posting on Twitter and other social medias about what we're doing here. But Epic Games flew us out here to do Fortnite Festival Battle Stage stuff with the Metallica integration. And we're doing a live podcast in person. This is the first time I've seen these folks in real life, in the flesh. We're talking. I haven't seen you. I've only spoken to you over Discord. I've seen you.
Yeah.
I've only spoken to you and you over Discord, but now I see you're using your vocal cords. You're using your flesh and bones to speak to me.
Wait, our flesh and bones?
Flesh and bones?
I guess you always kind of do. I don't know. What are vocal cords? Is that flesh? Is that a bone? Is that a cartilage? I don't know.
Man, shut up.
Cartilage.
I don't know what vocal cord. Anyways, we don't have much time. This is going to be a short one.
This is.
We just recorded an episode of the Metallica Report podcast, so keep an eye out on that. Video and audio podcast as well.
You're basically a big deal now.
Yeah, we're kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal.
But we're just going to do a quick one. We're going to tell you about what we've seen, what we will see. So let's just recap real quick. We got here on Wednesday.
Yeah, let's talk about like the backdrop. That's like the big elephant.
Yeah, what are you looking at here?
What
is
What is this?
Yeah.
A lot going on.
They built this a stage with cages. Cage stage.
Cage stage.
Cage stage.
Cage stage, where we're
Rage
playing
Cage?
the battle mode Rage Cage.
Rage
Is
Cage?
that Metallica D reference? Or Metallica D? Tenacious D reference?
Metallica D.
Kind of. It could be.
Dude, no, but like seriously, this whole setup is just ridiculous. It was
So above and beyond.
Really, where we're sitting right now, you're probably never going to see it like this.
No,
again.
you'll never see it.
yeah, no.
This is never going to happen again.
Unless
it
like,
does.
Unless it does.
Yeah.
Unless it does. Who knows?
Yearly
Not
trip?
us. We don't know.
Hey, so the fact is, we have Battle Stage, and this is the launch for it. We all have personalized signage with, it's a 55-inch screen.
Yeah, like a 55-inch 4K
an
on a 4K
Xbox.
screen.
I want one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
buy
I
one.
want
Guys,
one,
TV.
bro. I'm gonna buy one when I get home.
They
Like
went
seriously.
so hard on this setup.
Yeah.
Went so hard. And it's a lot of fun. Battle Stage is great. We just did the launch.
We're still trying to like gamify it. Like me and Jake yesterday.
We had a
Unfortunately,
real close 1v1
yeah.
there.
had a little tech issues, but it's fine.
Yeah. JP and JP had some.
JP and JP.
JP and JP had some tech issues setting like their streams up and stuff. But like today's a new day, everything's all like getting set up a bit better. But me and Jake were able to lock in and just kind
Because
of
our cages are right next to each other.
Yeah, no, we're literally sweating and just being like, how
So I
does
just
this
look
work?
over. Hey, watch out! I'm gonna hit you with 4 overdrive phrases.
Yeah, and
Talk shit to
I
each
beat
other.
this motherfucker by like 500 points.
He came from behind. I was up by like
From
20,
behind.
and somehow he just
Yeah, no, but
close
like
the gap.
it was crazy because I was like, okay, how can I do this? I'm just gonna try this out. So from what I understand with like festival battle stage is like when you can't like choose who to attack.
no,
kinda
it's
like
just whoever's directly in
It's not
front
like
of
a
you.
It's whoever's
99,
in front
a
of you.
99
Yeah.
deal,
Yeah.
Tetris 99 deal.
The one thing I don't know is if you're in first place, does your attack hit nobody?
It hits
doesn't
nobody,
hit
It just
anybody.
gives you the overdrive, so you get more points.
Let's slow down as much as we can, but like essentially everyone's just like fighting each other. You can play whatever instrument you want on whatever difficulty. What matters the most is that you hit an overdrive phrase, and then that is an attack on somebody, depending on how many and. You can activate with just one overdrive phrase. That's exclusive to Festival. And that's also, you can still activate with one overdrive phrase in Battle Stage, and that can count as an attack.
But if you grab like 2, 3, 4,
If you
the attack
stack it
lasts
all
longer.
the way up to 4 overdrive phrases,
big hit.
And that
Mega
seems
power.
devastating. That seems like almost meta.
Yeah.
You do have to
Yeah.
follow path though, because it's just a regular overdrive phrase.
It is.
So it does double your multiplier. Still.
There's a lot of strategy to it.
Yeah.
when you get attacked, your multiplier maxes out at 2x, and so that
Really?
is going to screw you in the long
Well,
run.
I think it just gets halved.
But-
It gets halved because I saw
It gets halved,
when
yeah.
I had a 3x, I had a 1.5x multiplier. I thought
Speaking
that
of
was weird. I never
multipliers,
seen that point.
on vocals and bass, they
Oh, it's up
cap
to
out at
4.
4x.
Yeah.
No more 6x and 12x for vocals
Balancing.
on that mode.
Which is
Interesting.
honestly something worth mentioning. That can change overall path.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big time.
Because, hey, there's a lot of paths on bass from playing a lot of pro bass that you have to wait or activate right when you hit the 6x. That's gone.
Yeah.
So that's going to change a lot of paths.
And I've been doing a lot of defense play because it's a 16-player mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you have that many people shooting overdrive phrases at you, or just that many overdrive phrases and attacks,
It gets
going
chaotic
towards
when
you,
you're just looking
it gets
at
very
the stage.
chaotic
Because you can
And so-
see the people on stages, and it's like attacks being hurled. Whoo,
Yeah.
whoo, they're everywhere. It's crazy.
And that being said, there's like a little delay when you activate
Yeah.
to attack somebody. It may show the overdrive go on the screen, but it takes time.
It
for
physically has to travel to that player.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
It's gotta go
and
whoosh.
what that ball. What is it? it's like a ball that gets thrown at you.
I don't know, man. Don't ask me.
It's cool.
I didn't make it.
I don't know. I'll have to ask. Hey, wait, we're here. We should.
Metallica
We have
energy.
people. We can ask the people who made it.
Yes, that's true.
Metallica energy getting thrown. Speaking of Metallica, we got to see a private concert with
We
them.
did.
Essentially,
Which
it
is
was like a
insane.
meet and greet, backstage tour, sound check type deal. But then it almost just felt and turned into a private concert. It
Yeah.
was just
See, and that's
around
like the-
30 of us here, influencers, Epic Games folks, people from the production company. It was an insane experience.
That's like the cool
We'll
thing
tell you
about,
all
like-
about this on like a real actual
Yeah.
episode when
Yeah.
we're all home. You'll know everything about it. Trust me. Just broad though, it was an unforgettable experience.
Yeah.
I'll never forget this for the rest of my life.
Like that's
I'm
the
a changed man.
That's the crazy thing about like following your dreams, because sometimes you don't know what your dreams are going to be,
Yeah,
right?
dude.
And it's
6
like,
months ago we started this podcast. Here we
Yeah,
are.
it really hasn't been that long, truthfully. You know?
What the hell?
Now we're in
Yeah.
Copenhagen.
Now
And we're in
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
We're in Denmark, and we just got to see Metallica. We're going to go see Metallica again tonight.
Yeah.
At Parkin Stadium.
Yep.
This is with Architects and
Mammoth WVH.
Yeah.
And then we'll see him again on Sunday. He won't. He's going home.
He's going
I'm going
home because he's a dad.
He's a dad.
Yep.
He has a child. He needs
Yeah.
to take care of. But we don't.
I ain't got nothing.
But on Sunday we're going to go see him again because this tour they're doing 2 shows. So it's 2 separate set lists as well, and there'll be 2 separate opening acts. I'm not familiar with who they are. Is it Five Finger Death Punch?
Five Finger
And,
Death Punch
yes.
and Ice Nine Kills.
Ice Nine
Ice Nine Kills,
Yeah,
that's really
that's
good.
That's what we're going to see.
Can't explain. Sorry.
Now go for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. We're really looking forward to it. Being here has been an incredible experience. Thank you, Epic Games, for sending us out here.
Yes.
Setting all this
This
up.
episode is
It has been-
basically sponsored by Epic Games.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Implicitly it
honestly.
is, but not really. They're
Yeah.
not like
Not
paying us
really.
money to make it, but they did pay our trips. They paid all of our
Yes.
airfare. They paid our hotels. They paid for us.
The whole
You
nine
get what I
yards.
mean.
I gotta say, I feel like everything about this entire Metallica launch has felt like the most passion I've seen in a season launch from Festival.
For
and
sure.
it gets me very excited about where the game's going next.
Yeah.
You know?
How do you top this?
Yeah.
right.
Only been half a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
What's
think
coming
it's,
next?
it's just like this has been the strongest push for festival that we've seen so far.
That's what they've been waiting for.
I won't even say just festival. This is like the strongest push
Strongest push for
for
Fortnite.
5-fret rhythm
In
games
general,
ever.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Five
yeah,
Fret?
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
5 Fret,
like, I
absolutely.
mean, Elliot had mentioned on Twitter, like, not even Activision ever went this hard.
Never.
No.
You know?
And then he brought Eminem, bro.
Black Ops
Black Ops
Eminem.
1.
yeah, brought Eminem
It's
from
a
Black
different
Ops
world.
1.
I can't believe it.
Till I collapse. No, sorry. When the lights go out. Sorry. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, copyright.
Hey, no,
Oh.
no. Hit the lights.
Hit the lights.
Yeah, hit the
Hit
lights.
the
Yes.
lights.
All right.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
We have a lot of like we saw in the blog post that the songs that came out for season 4. But yeah, season 4. That's not the last of the Metallica.
No,
we're gonna
it
see.
says in the
We're
blog
gonna
post
see-
there's more.
There's more.
Yes.
And
Don't know what to expect, but surely it's going
don't
to be
know
full
what
of
to
bangers.
expect. It's going to be full of bangers. It's going to be insane.
Like the
And
list goes deep. You could list off like 30 different like great Metallica
Oh,
songs
yeah.
that would be like a perfect fit for this game.
Easy.
Yeah.
For
So
sure.
like literally anything they grab is gonna be like, oh, it's a great pick. Love
And
that.
and once again, I'm just so stoked that Harmonix is working with Metallica.
Yeah.
Doing this stuff. This is what I dreamed of.
Good for them.
Yeah,
man.
for
Like,
real. It's something I've been waiting for a long time. It's like rock band version, Harmonix versions of these Metallica tracks. Because don't get me wrong, Guitar Hero Metallica was dope,
Yes.
but I love this
But
Master Puppet
it
chart.
locked Harmonix out of using Metallica
Yeah,
because they had an
exactly.
exclusivity contract with Neversoft for X amount of years.
We
10
always
years
Yeah.
plus, 10 plus years.
we
but-
always wanted to see Harmonix's take on this, because we haven't seen Metallica in a Harmonix game in a
And let me
while.
s-
Since
let me say
Rock
one,
Band 2.
Let me say one. That
Since
chart of one, man.
Battery.
I'm going to be working on it.
Hard.
Yeah, it's
Me
hard
and
as
Jake are
hell.
gonna be
Chart
working-
of one
all
is
of us are
great.
gonna be working on it.
That might be
Yeah.
what we do
Maybe
today
not
after we're
you.
done here.
I mean,
we
I'll try.
might go for a
I'd like
for a
to hit.
1v1.
I'd like to hit the first solo. I think it's possible.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
Oh, it's
We can all do
But
it.
you can't practice.
After we got back to the hotel last night, I went to Alex's room because he had Fortnite on his laptop. We gave it a couple runs. I got the intro, or not the intro. I got the transition into the fast solo A. So
You
know,
can do it.
It's
Hello, he's got
possible.
Call of
I've
Duty
proved it's
solo.
possible.
If you haven't seen the chart for it yet, if you're still working on the festival pass by this bonus episode airing, you have to strum the transition
beginning,
going
yeah.
into
Goes
fast solo A.
You got to strum that
And
last one, then you go
You
descendings.
got double one hand.
Die and Freak were making fun of me on Twitter about it. I was like, I'm terrified of how they're going to chart it.
And Freak's
and
just like-
then Freak just goes, and so he got his wish.
He got his
you
evil
know,
villain laugh.
And I think Kyle's also getting his wish too because he
It wasn't
knocked-
FC on the first day.
Yeah,
Kyle's,
you knocked
Kyle's
out.
definitely happy
you
about
knocked
that.
out Master Puppets in the first
In the
30 minutes.
Yeah,
or
it took
hour.
me 30 minutes, but it was like within the first 45 minutes of it being
Yeah.
public.
45
for
minutes
us.
of it being public
So
for us.
Kyle was disappointed. He was like, "Man, I really thought it would take you guys so much longer."
But yeah, you know what,
like
Kyle?
whatever.
Kyle right now he's like, yes,
Not
Basking
Kyle-
in it.
suffering.
Kyle
But-
was banking on that coyote
But anyways,
time.
we
Yeah.
are running out of time, so we'll see you from our normal setups next week. normal episode. We'll talk all about it at length, surely. So catch us there.
It won't be this fancy.
No,
Yeah.
it'll be back to our own
Definitely
shitty
won't.
home setups. It'll be fine. Back
Shout out
back
to the camera crew for letting us do
Seriously.
this.
Shout out camera
Thank
crew.
you.
Shout out
Thank
Epic
you.
Games.
You guys
shout out
can't see
everybody.
them, but they're here.
Yeah, they're here.
They're
They're
here.
recording all this
Thank
stuff.
you all so much.
Thank you guys.
Yep.
See you next week.
We'll see you later.